Hi everyone, it's Sam here. Today I'd like to share with you a journal that I made using my new Springtime in Paris digital collection that you can find on my Etsy shop. Really love how this kit turned out. It's got really pretty sort of soft greens and blues and some hints of yellow, and it just reminds me of spring. So I'll just move those aside. So this is a soft covered journal that I've made. Got a little velvet flower. I just tied it off with some sari silk in this really cute sort of honey coloured ribbon. So in the set there's actually these little pre-made tags as well. So you just print them off, and then I just added a little reinforcer hole on the top. So I've made a little notebook on the beginning, and this is just basically filled with little odd scraps of papers and ledgers and tea stained papers and things. So it just makes a nice little notebook. This isn't in the collection, this is actually something from my personal collection that I've just scanned and put in. I thought she was quite cute with a little basket, which again looks quite Eastery, so I just popped her on the front. So onto the journal itself. It's a soft cover. It's got basically the covers made from two pieces of card that I've stuck together. The design is from the collection. It's got a ribbon binding. So on the side here I've used, this is just from a vintage chandelier piece, so it's a glass piece, and I just thought to make a really nice embellishment. And then a little pearl gem there as well. So on the inside, again, it's got these lovely florals which have the hints of the yellow and the honey coloured flowers. So in here is, this is one from my vintage envelope front digital kit. So you get the fronts, and all I've done is cut out an envelope and stuck it on the front and then just sewn around the edge just to give it a bit of interest. This is just made out of tea stained paper. And then in here I've just added some little, these are little price tags. Again, this is in one of my digitals out of the shop. Just make a nice little ephemera piece. So this is a really old French document here. It's got some really pretty handwriting. Got some blank music sheet paper, a little bit of trim at the top there, lots of space for writing. And then in here we got this really pretty image of this little lady here that I've made as a little side tuck. And then also from the kit I've got these two really pretty French menu cards that I've taken from my collection. And it's just really pretty, the images and the writing. And I've just made that into a little journal card there. And this is just tea stained blue paper, which it goes like this really nice duck egg blue when it's been tea stained. And then on the inside there's this image of this lady outside with her little sheep hanging out here. I've got a little pocket here that I've printed onto some vellum, and again another one of the tags from the collection of all the images have been shrunk down to fit in the tags. Then on this side there's like an envelope front here. Again, I really love these blue colours. There's another one of my envelope fronts. This one's got just a little random picture of this lady with a cat outside, and I just thought it was quite nice being sat outside and playing with her little kitten. This is one of my French invoices digital kit as well, so I just made that into a little journaling tag. That pops in there. And then again, there's another one of the French receipts that I've got in my shop. I just love the blue colour, it looks really pretty. Just distressed around the edges and along the crease just to make it look like an old document. And then on this side This is an advertisement card. I love this green colour around it and the odd hints of pink as well. Just made that into another journaling card. This is one of my French vocabulary cards, Le Jardin. My French accent is horrendous. On this side I've got one of my French invoices that I've printed on both sides, so I've got two different designs on either side. I love this blue, I just think it's beautiful, and I love the scripture on this as well. Then I got a little bit of trim, a little bit of sari, a little bit of music sheet, and again the other side is another version of the invoice. And here I've just got a little flip out, so there's plenty of space for writing or adding pictures. And then on this side is the other French menu card. I just added a little bit of lace that I've sewn across the bottom there and made it into a journal tag, and that just goes into this upward tuck. Got another invoice sheet. This one's printed on some linen textured paper just to make it look a bit authentic. And then on the other side I've got another invoice, and I really love the image there. And then on this side is another little pocket. I've got another little French receipt and another little journaling card. I love this image as well. As you can see, some of these documents that I've used in my digital kit, 1818, 24th of, I think that says June, 1818, so really old documents which I just absolutely treasure in my collection, and especially being on that colour. Then on this side I've got a sheet of tea-dyed music sheet paper. This is actually, I had a go recently playing with handmade paper, and this is one of the first ones that I made, and it came out this really pretty sort of mint green colour, and I've just run that through an embossing folder. I've just left it as it is. I just absolutely think it's beautiful how it came out. A little bit of that honey coloured sari trim at the top, and then got this little lady that's a trading card that's in the kit as well. It's just a little tag there, little pocket. And then in the middle of the journal, like I said, it's like a sari silk journal thread. So this is just an image of some children playing outside. Again, I thought that was really pretty for like the spring sort of theme. And they're flying their little kites and things. It's really cute. And I've just backed that with some plain music sheet paper to obviously do some writing on. And then on this side I've got a little floating tag. Found this picture on Pinterest of these ladies sat outside drinking some tea, which I thought was really funny. So I thought that would be quite nice to put in the spring themed journal. And again, another one of the tags, just topped it off with some sari, and you can journal on the back there. So that just sits at the top. And then on this side I've got another pocket. I've got other receipts from the shop, and again I've just distressed it to make it look really old, so you can journal on the back there. I just love all the typography of all these ephemera pieces. Here's the other side of one of those French receipts, and then that just folds out. There's a little hidden journal space there. This is from another one of my kits, the Elegant Ladies kits, and it's got pictures of these really lovely cabinet cards, and I particularly love this one because of the border around this lady. And I've stuck it onto one of the French receipts, and I've just made it into like a little open book journaling space. Put that back up there. Come on. There we go. And then some tea-dyed paper. And then on this side, I'm not having great luck with these paper clips today, am I? This is a French letter, 1927. I just really loved the writing, obviously because it was blue, and I just put some tea-dyed paper on the back to make it into a journal card. And then another image that I found off Pinterest, people having some tea outside. Having a jolly good time. Come on, let's put you back on properly. Okay, so there's the other side of one of the invoice sheets. I've popped this lady in here. That's also from the digital kit. I just really loved her portrait and what she was wearing as well. Don't you just think that the fashion back then was just amazing? Everything was so tailored and well made and quality. On this side, another little pocket with one of the tags. Again, the design's been shrunk to fit onto the tag design. I just topped it off with some vintage lace. So there's a little pocket here, and this is one of the images again from the kit. I just love these girls sort of having a sing-song and a music session together. This is out of a vintage book. I really loved the engraving there. And then on this side, it's another little floating pocket. And just a flap there that holds over the top. So plenty of journaling space. And then in the pocket, this is actually a scrap off one of the invoices. And I thought it was too pretty to waste, so I've kept that as a little journaling spot. You can use it as like a little book or something. Another one of the little tags. This one's one of the menus that's been shrunk down. I really love how that came out as well. And they just pop in there. Just did some decal edge here with a Martha Stewart punch. It's a really simple design, but I just love the effect. I use it quite a lot in my journals. And then on this side, this is another one of my French invoices. I love this one particularly because it's got horses on. I've not seen many invoices like this. And I printed it on some vellum, just as a little bit of some different kind of texture. Again, the handwriting is amazing, all the numbers and things. So that just hangs off the edge of the paper and just has a little paper clip to hold it in place. And then another French invoice. Again, this just holds over the top, and it's sort of a flip out, so you can do lots of writing in there, plenty of space to journal. And that just holds on top of that vintage ledger. And then on the other side of that, I've just made these little pockets here for more tags. And then that's the end of the journal, and I've just again used a full sheet of one of the designs at the inside of the journal, so you can see there. And then on this side I've used this one. Really love this one because I love the numbers there and the 1818 date there. Really special. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my journal share today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye!